Sanibonani dumelang absheni. My name is Ntombi Mngomezulu and welcome to my first ever podcast. Sanibonani dumelang absheni. Welcome to another episode of Relax with Ntombi Mngomezulu. As you know, ukuthi lana ekhaya sichila nama legends, people that are doing it in the hood, people that are doing well for themselves. And today, like any other day, moving from now on until, I have a very great guy today. Igama lakhe Lucky Gule, aka Lucky Skhaleni, Gule, and he's joining me today. Yeah, we're just gonna relax with him. Hey, Sabona Lucky.
Yes, Sister Ntombi.
Unjani? Thank you so much for joining me, and I know it was very short notice.
Not a problem.
So anyways, I'm just gonna jump right into it, ne? I want you to tell me a bit about yourself. Like, ungitshele nje ukuthi wena ubani, ungitshele ngomndeni wakho, ungitshele ngama siblings wakho. Nje siqale from lapho before sinyuka nayo kahle indaba yethu.
Lucky wakagule isibongo. Ngizalelwe eNatali Sprate. I'm from Swaziland. Besides umama wangapha, I'm a man of God. Besides bangibiza Mr. God is great. No mama, it's a pity. Ubaba kasekho emhlabeni. But besides, I'm a South African.
So uthi uzalelwe Natal Sprate,
Yeah,
but you are from Swaziland.
Ngizalelwe eNatali Sprate.
Yeah.
Ngakhulela eSwaziland.
So uhambe mawunangakhi la?
Honestly enough, bengizokutshela but angazi. Ngikhumbula mangibuya.
So mawumncane.
Yeah.
And then wabuya unangakhi?
Ngibuye at the age of 18. Yeah, because India ngiyise Swaziland. Besides, I'm not from an advantaged family. I'm from a disadvantaged family, not from a poor family, because if I can say this, there's a difference between being from a poor family and being from a disadvantaged background.
And then ama siblings wona? Do you have brothers, sisters?
Yeah, benginayo bhuti besides ukuthi siwashiye emhlabeni ngiselelwe yabo sisa bayithu.
Oh, sorry about your loss. Ngizwile nokuthi ubaba umshiyile emhlabeni.
Yeah, no into zakhona. I-life kumele siyiface. Into esingasoze sazishintsha kumele sishiye kuJehova, yabo, and face it, yabo. I-life, it's part of life.
So how did it come about ukuthi usuke eSwazini ukuthi uze la eSouth Africa? What happened?
Mangizosuka eSwaziland, it's because of my mother, because we beka ngapha eSouth Africa, ubaba beka seSwaziland. Uyazi nawe ukuthi lonke inkonyane lilandela umama la ngakhona.
Yeah.
Yeah, yonke into ibe sendleleni right, because mangibuye eSwaziland I came with nothing. Yeah. I had to hike, bamba my lift ukuza eSouth Africa, but bekune purpose. It was not a reason, it was a purpose ukuza kwami, yabo.
And then mawufika la eSouth Africa, what happened? Did you stay no mama? Uye waqhubeka waya esikolweni kenzakale na ungicocele nje?
Mangifika ngapha ngiye nga esikoleni college. But uyawazi ama financial embarrassment, uyabona? Sometimes ezinye izinto unokuzifuna, only to find that asibhekananga nawo izinto oyibonayo. Yabona, that is why they usually say into oyibonile nento oyizwile ayifani nento oyaziyo. Ngeke uzohlule ukuba uwe. Lezi zinto ebengizifuna izinto bekumele zingi-inspire, nezinto ebengizifuna bekumele zingi-educate, but unfortunately enough ngiyakhona ukuphila namhlanje because ngiyazazi ngeke ngize ngihlule ukuba yimi, yabo, life.
And then so I think uthi you dropped out of college.
I didn't drop out for besides.
Graduated.
I mean, I graduate every day.
But did you get a qualification from college?
Can I tell you something? A college, my certificate N1, N2, N3, N4, and whatsoever. To graduate a life in, it's not all about certificate. It's all about doing what you want. And what is it for? There are people who think they graduated, bana majazi, bana whatsoever. Only to find that it's just a paper, it's an A4 paper. To graduate, to graduate every day with what you do and what you love. I don't know what you understand now. For an example, kunabantu whereby babengama drop out at primary. They graduated because they knew what they want empilweni. Yabona, kunabantu whereby they graduated but ama drop out because bahlale koneni. Then now we understand ukuthi
so ba graduate kuphi ku the school of life.
That's exactly. Yabona, because each and every second it counts kimi. Yabona, whatsoever yonke into engifacana nayo, I graduate. Yabona, it doesn't matter as long as izongiphilisa. Because kunomehluko between i-purpose ne-reason. Yonke into mangiyenza mina ngiyenza with a purpose. Yabo. Ezinye kuba ngama reasons kunomehluko ne-difference lapho.
Okay. So and then sesiye Eskhaleni manje. Bese isikhala sona wasiqala kanjani?
To be honest, Ntombi kunezinye izinto whereby nasi lamhlabeni ne uzenzela zona ngokwakho. Bengiseskhaleni mina that place I started with zero, only to find that I was with God. I never went to the bank. I never funded by anyone.
Really?
With the belief ukuthi the only impossible thing uNkulunkulu ayenze emhlabeni yinye kuphela, it's human being. There's nothing is impossible. If you want it, you want it. If he says yes, he says yes. No one will say no. That is why ngayibiza ukuthi kuseskhaleni, because I wanted my space to be the space of people. It's my space to be the space of people.
So that place where you have this color, because it's a konen phakathi kwezindlu, was it your house?
No, bekuyindlu yagogo.
Okay.
Yeah, but luckily enough, I had to buy it again.
I
from the family, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bekuyindlu yagogo and whatsoever, but to be on the safe side, yonke into kumele uyenze ngendlela right. When I had to buy it, ngiqale. It's the only place engalonjwanga Eskhaleni. It was launched by God, and I never went to the bank ukuboleka imali. Ngavela ngayivula because bekuyindawo yabantu bayisupport yaba la ikhona khona namanje.
So ama-funds woku buy that house abuyaphi? Because now I'm thinking you came from Swaziland and then it was school and then you were with your mother. But then like we don't know what happened in between school and you graduating and to uvula isikhala and the fact that uthi azange uye bank for any funds. So where did the funds come from exactly?
Let me tell you something, Ntombi. I mean, I used to work for Telkom, but when I resigned for Telkom, angizange ngithole anything imali lapho yabona bengihola. But I can't worship two people, two gods, ngasho kanjalo ngithola. As much as ngikutshelile ukuthi the only impossible thing uNkulunkulu ayenze emhlabeni, it's human being. There's nothing is impossible. If you want it, you want it. It's all about you ukuthi it doesn't matter ukuthi thatha isikhathi esinganani, but mawuyifuna izowenzakala. Angazwe ngithwana.
So Iskhala, that's how Iskhala came about.
Exactly, from zero to something, but I can't say from zero because God was there.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes, you had everything you needed.
He provides in many ways. You understand?
Okay, and then so I think what my viewers would want to know is that Iskhala, the time kunabo Eskhaleni, we had other places. We had your hurricanes, we had Aboroni, we had other places, la meziwa khona kakhulu. But somehow those places within the years aziseko. Do you understand? So I think even the people abaqala indawo manje would want to know ukuthi how do you maintain indawo yakho? Iskhala phela since kwaba iskhala from sivula asiwi asiyenzi sizimele nje. Yazi sizimele nje.
Let me explain something, the secret of life. Kunama miracles, kunama dreams. Kuzo zonke zoyithula izinto lezi. Mina Eskhaleni, it was a dream. It was not a miracle. Because I knew what I wanted empilweni and bengazi ukuthi buya kuphi. That is why kunokuthi singawa ngamane ngivula icreche yabantwana, Eskhaleni daycare. For an example, uyangithola? Yeah, it will always be there, Eskhaleni whatsoever. That is why elifini, you'll never lose something that belongs to you. It was a dream, it was not a miracle. Uyangithola ukuthi ngizama ukuthini kunezinto esizenza because of the miracles.
Now we want to say yenzekile,
yes. Whether you want
yes.
to or not. Ngeke uzohlula ukuba uwe ama-dreams wakho. That's why ngithi Eskhaleni, it was a dream. You understand? And even right now, sisesekhona. And there are a lot of things engingazenza, but angizenzi just because I can. Uyangithola? Lo iqalile kumele ayiqede. That is why nangitshela omunye umuntu athi hey ngicela ukuba ipartner yakho nti hey no ways I've got a partner. Athi ubani ipartner yakho? uNkulunkulu. Le ngiqale na kumele ngiyiqede naye. I don't know ukuthi you understand or not. Ngiqale naye uThixo kumele ngiyiqede naye. I don't need anyone for now.
And then when it comes to events, Lucky Skhaleni, I've noticed that you not like most of these establishments whereby they have like artists. Like you don't have a lot of events, Eskhaleni, you know? It's always just Friday, Saturday, kuzivulelwe. Anyone is welcome, free entrance, whatever, you know? You don't have a lot of artists or a lot of events. Is there a reason why? Or?
It's, to be honest, sihlukile masingabantu ngendlela eningi. Some other people, they're doing things for other people. Mina into ngiyenza just because ngoba kumele ngiyenze for mina, not to please somebody else. That's why I'm competing nomuntu. You understand? Ukuthi ngizothi ngenzela omunye umuntu. Ukuthi hey, yazi ngifuna ukucompete namanye ama-business. I compete to myself. Angazwe ngithana. Yonke into mangiyenza ngiyenzela omunye umuntu because sometimes uya ngomunye umuntu ubuye ngenyawo. That's why masingabuyele emuva ukuthi amanye ama-businesses asikwazi ukuthi avuke kanjani kwenzakaleni and asifuna ukuzazi lezo. You understand? If ngizowenza something just because ngoba kumele abantu ngigqwalisela abantu uyathola ekasi into esibulele yileyo because into oyibonile nento oyizula ayifani nento oyaziyo. Into oyibonile kumele ik-inspire oyizule kumele ik-educate oyaziyo it's your dream. And elifini you have to respect the struggle that the people they don't know about yourself. For an example, you don't respect a person with the success that you know, but the struggle that you don't know about that person. I don't know if you understand or not. Yigo kufika la nekuthenini kunama-problems esiba nawo whereby akusiya ama-problems ama-situation. Elifini i-situation ne-problem azifani. Enye iyasolvwa, enye iyafacwa. Uyangithola? Mina mangidibana nazo izinto ngiyakhona ukuzifacea because suke zingama-situation. Yigo esikhathini esiningi kumele elifini kunezinto ekumele uzisurrender to God. Uyangithola? Kunezinto ekumele zireposiswe abanye abantu esingabazi. Kumele uyi-understand leyo ukuthi akusuki izinto ezibhekene nawe kuwe uyangithola ukuthi uhlule ukusurrender in time. And why? Because awuzazi ukuthi zibuya because mawusurrender uzosurrender emhlabeni not kuye uNkulunkulu yabona ube novalo ukuthi sengizonikeza umngane wami ukuthi ngisurrender lento lento uzothini bazongihleka but to God you surrender then you're happy.
So Eskhaleni, like job creation, how many people do you have there employed?
I think about 9. Eskhaleni ikawash name. We have to take kawash Eskhaleni. It's been 11 years. I'm telling you, she said, you know what happened now? Mangzovola Eskhaleni. You know I gave it back to the people ikawash ngathathi next. Mangifika South Africa mina ngangifisile ukuthi kuzoba nomuntu ozongivulela ikawash uyangithola. But akazange ayehenze lo muntu angazi whatsoever bengizodibana naye. That is why ngayinikeza labafana ukuthi abazenzele imali and whatsoever. Awubiseli okubi ngokubi uyabona if wena ungakwenzi okuright bangakwenzanga kuwo okuright kumele ubuyele back ukwenze to live by an example. That's why ngayinikeza yabona ngithathi ngisho isent even my car lapha iwashwa ngemali ngiyibhadala. You understand ukuthi bakhona ukuphila. I'm not selfish into something ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi buya kuphi because thina abantu abamnyama yonke into as empowerani uyangithola because empilweni you have to empower abanye abantu. Because in life it's a purpose. Kumele uzi-engage, kumele uzi-educate kuze yonke into ibe right. That is why abantu behlulekile ukwazi ukuthi empilweni there is a purpose of being alive, there is a reason of being alive. The purpose of being alive ukuthi kumele wenze lezi zinto kungukuthi uNkulunkulu ukudalele zona and either zizowenzakala earlier or after or before or nini yabona. The reason yezinto ekumele uzenze ilezi zinto ozodibana nazo whereby you thinking ukuthi they're gonna make your life better ukuthi ube sharp empilweni yizo lezo ongahle uziluze not ukuthi uzoziluza but yizo lezi ozofuna ukubonakala ngazo emhlabeni ukuthi uyabona mina ngilucky Skhaleni ngiyangibona ngikhipha igwegwe. You understand? Mina in 11 years abangazi ukuthi ngimnezwe seSkhaleni. because ngangafuna ukwazi ukuthiwa umnikazi waseSikhaleni ngangivule with a purpose ukuthi ngifuna ukuphila